Yes, sir. It's your boy Gpap coming in on Gpap Sports. Make sure you follow, subscribe to Gpap Sports on all social media platforms, ladies and gentlemen. We got TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Instagram, Twitter, the whole nine. So make sure you follow, subscribe to Gpap Sports everywhere in all social media platforms. With that being said, a week from today, boy, is going down. Sunday, February 12th, 6:30, Glendale, Arizona, man. We got the Super Bowl for ya. We got the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and the crew, Andy Reid and them boys, going against the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts and them boys, that high-powered Eagle offense. Both teams are favored. Both teams are record at 14-3, and the spread is Eagles -2. So there you go, man. So I'm gonna break it down to you who I'm going with. I'm going ahead and go and say off the top before I get into it. It's a difficult game, man. We got two African American quarterbacks starting the Super Bowl, so I gotta go off and saying by that, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. So shout out to them boys, man. Shout out Black History Month. We got a lot going on. So with that being said, it's a hard decision for me to pick this game, but I looked at it like this, man. Patrick Mahomes needs this Super Bowl more than Jalen Hurts. I would love to see Jalen Hurts win this Super Bowl, but Patrick Mahomes got a legacy. He's going to be in that category of like a LeBron, man. He's going to be going to these Super Bowls left and right, man. So I believe he can't go down 1-2 in the Super Bowl. So I believe he's going to come out on top, man. I know he got that high sprained ankle. We believe he's going to be somewhere to believe around 80 to 100%. But I think that motivation, man, Pat Mahomes, man, he's just one of them guys that's going to go out there and do what he do, man. I think it's going to be a good game. Don't get me wrong. Philadelphia ain't no joke, man. They're the powerhouse team, and they've been the most consistent team all year. And there's a reason why they favor, but it's just, I just have that, that saying, man. Some people you just can't bet against. Tom Brady, LeBron James, Patrick Mahomes, Tiger Woods, whatever, the list goes on and on. But Floyd Mayweather, the list goes on. But at this time, man, I'm rolling with Pat Mahomes, so I'm gonna break it down to you, man. I'm gonna go with Kansas City side first, man. You got Patrick Mahomes, man, front runner for MVP if he don't win the MVP, 5,200 yards, 41 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. You got his rookie running back Pachero, 800 yards, 830 yards, 5 touchdowns. So, he's got a little run game going on, so it's going to be a key to that. But your big boy, man, your big man, Patrick Mahomes' favorite weapon. They say he wasn't going to do nothing without Tyreek Hill, but your boy Travis Kelece, people forgot about the future Hall of Fame tight end, man. 7 consecutive 1,000 yards, receiving yards. Come on, man. 110 catches, 1,338 yards, 12 touchdowns, man. Come on, man. Best tight end in the game. Now, the receiving core is going to be a little tricky, man, because you got a couple of receivers banged up. Mecole Hardman hurt, Kadarius Toney hurt, Juju Smith hurt. So you got Marquez Valdes-Scantling. He's going to have to step up, do his thing. Sky Moore, man. I like Sky Moore, man. He out there doing his thing. Jet McKinnon, he going to have to go out there and do his thing. So, I'm breaking down the offense on Kansas City side. I'm going here to the Philadelphia Eagles side, man. Jalen Hurts probably going to win MVP in my opinion. 3,700 yards, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 760 yards on the ground, 13 touchdowns. He got Miles Sanders, who ran for 1,269 yards, 12 touchdowns. If you recall, if you watch college football, you watch Penn State, there was Saquon Barkley, and then there was Miles Sanders was next up. So there's not too much to say about that. The boy can run the ball. Now to the receiving core, man. I think Philadelphia is going to have an edge on the receiving core because they got two receivers that bounced out for 1,000 yards, man. They traded for A.J. Brown, probably one of the trades of the year. 88 catches, 1,496 yards, 11 touchdowns. Devante Parker, Heisman Trophy winner out of Alabama, 95 catches at 1,196 yards, 7 touchdowns. You seen the one-hand catch last week he did. So there we go, man. We got offensive power going on. But even though I talked about all that offense, man, the defense is going to be the keys, man. Both teams' secondary is, I've seen better secondaries. So the key to this game is going to be that front seven on both ends, man, with secondary. I mean, not secondary, which front seven is going to be able to get pressure to the quarterbacks first. The D-line, man, on the Kansas City side, man, they got Chris Jones and Frank Clark, man. They got Willie Gay. But them two first names, Chris Jones and Frank Clark, they got to get pressure, man. They got to get sacks. They got to, they got to do whatever they got to do to get Jalen Hurts out of his rhythm. And on the Eagles defensive line, man, they got an all-star studded defensive line, man. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Robert Quinn, Sue, Levon Joseph, Javon Hargrove, Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat, man. The list goes on and on. Hassan Reddick, former Carolina Panthers, big free agent signing. Robert Quinn, they got in the trade, former LA Rams Super Bowl champion. So they got experience right there going on. Then the Arma Kasui, remember he won the Super Bowl with Rams. So you got talent out there going on. So man, with this being said, I think the Eagles will have the favor in the defensive line, but Patrick Mahomes, will he be able to get out the pocket, make them throws, get to them receivers, man? Travis Kelce got to be a big target. But I expect the Eagles to double up on Travis Kelce. Sometimes they might even put a little triple on him, man, just because that's how talented the boy is. The boy Patrick Mahomes is going to be looking for him. But there's keys to these games, man. It's going to be the run game. Which team is going to be able to establish the run? Because we know both teams don't want to come out here and throw the ball. But Jalen Hurts have the extra edge because he's a dual-threat quarterback. So I'm thinking the Eagles going to come out here running the ball more than Kansas City. Kansas City is going to rely on a lot of Patrick Mahomes, out of the pocket, moving around, play action pass. I think they're going to throw some little trickery out there, They're going to have to do some things out there. The turnovers is going to be the key. Also is going to be another key. Which team is going to get the turnovers first? Which team is going to make a mistake? Which team is going to have done bold penalties, the false starts, the holding, defensive holding, the Super Bowl. So I expect the calls to be a little tighter. I expect the players to be a little bit nervous out there. And, it's going to be a good game. I got the score being 42-20. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Sometimes Super Bowls don't get like that, but I believe these two high-power offenses and these two coaches is not playing around. They're not going to be scared. Andy Reid already been in Super Bowls. He got Super Bowl championship under his belt. So, I wouldn't be surprised if, he come out here and just do what he do. So, Super Bowl belt. And so, But I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I think they're going to come out here and this Patrick Mahomes, man, he's going to just have one of them games, man. I don't know. He's just going to have them plays where we don't know how he does it, but he's going to do it. But, don't be too stiff on them Philadelphia Eagles because I think they're going to come out here and play, even though they've been favored. I think they low-key the underdog in my opinion. So I think they boasted them the favorite, even though the spread. If the spread is 3, it's kind of neutral. So just because they had a neutral game site, is going to make it a little more tougher. Kansas City is closer to the West Coast than Philadelphia, but I expect them Philadelphia Eagles, but them Eagles fan base is worldwide, so I expect the Eagles to be out there. But like I said, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Patrick Mahomes, MVP. He's going to get his second Super Bowl, and his legacy is going to, continue, man. As, that guy is the best quarterback in the league, the future, the face of the league, man. So there it is, man. Gpap Sports is out with another one. I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. 42-28, Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. I'm going to say, 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. There it is.